Hello, good morning, Sophia. How are you today? Hello, Katarina. Good to see you here. Hello, Tiago. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. I'm just giving a few seconds for more people to join us, and then we can start. Hi, John. Hi, Beatrice. Good morning. Right, I think that we can start. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for staying here. Yes. Thank you. Right. Hello. Hello. Swimming. Join. Yeah. Good morning. Right. Hello, Splashers. Welcome to today's live session. My name is Anna Mauricio, and I'm a specialist in teaching children how to feel safe and confident in the water. But more than that, I help parents like you to teach their little ones how to swim in a way that is fun, stress-free, and effective. But before we start, I would love to make you two questions. So the first one is, does your child love water, or are they a little scared of it? And the second one is, have they had any bad experience in the pool before? So feel free to leave your comments. I'll try to answer during this live. And if not, I'll do my best to answer tomorrow. So I really know that many parents believe they need a big swimming pool or a professional lessons to teach their child how to swim. But I need to tell you that this is not true. By the end of this live, I'll teach you how to teach your little ones how to swim. And this is going to happen at home. Wherever you have a bathtub, an inflatable pool, or just a bucket of water, yes, by the end of this session, you're gonna learn how to teach your little ones how to swim at home. I can see here just a comment from Mushi. Hi, Mushi. Good morning. Right. Thank you, Mushi, for sharing that your son is afraid of the water. But let me tell you something about the fear of water. Do you know why some children develop that fear of water? The truth is that it's not something that the children are born with that. They start developing over the time. So this could be for different reasons. So it could be because of, in the past, they had a negative experience with the water, or when they were introduced to the water, there was like a fast process. So it wasn't gradually exposed to the water in a way that was safe. Also, the kids, they like to feel that they are in control of the situation. And if they are in environments that they don't feel, that they feel out of the control, yes, they are going to show that signs of fear of the water. But there is something here very interesting that I would like to share with you, Mushi. Even children who love the water before the age of 2 can suddenly develop that fear of water. And usually you're gonna find out that happened between the age of 18 months to 2 years old. And this is because at this age, all the children's brains start to mature. So they start to have a better understanding what is the fear. So that happens with every single child, even the ones that before that age, they were a very good, confident swimmers. But Mushi, I need to also tell you that the good news is that in this phase, this phase doesn't long for a very long time. So if you persist and if you carry on exposing your son to the water, that fear will disappear over the time. If you want as well more tips on how to gently introduce your son to the water, feel free to join us for the Make a Big Splash Masterclass. If you want to know more information, there's a link on the Aquanest Instagram, and you can just click and I'll pass you more information regarding to that Make a Big Splash Masterclass. Right, let's carry on and move on for the next step of this live. Just reading a few more comments, but I'll answer all of you at the end of the session, or if possible, or if it's not possible, tomorrow. Right. Thank you. All right, so let's carry on. I really need to be honest with you. There are a few common mistakes that parents usually make. So during this time of teaching over these years, that is a very common mistake that I realized that a lot of parents do. And I want to share with you so you don't do the same mistake as well. Of course, that you need to also understand that we are parents and it's completely normal to do this mistake. But because I don't want you to follow that path and to do that mistakes with your little ones, I want to share with you that one of the biggest mistakes that parents do is to not to introduce kids to the water environment in a very young age. A lot of parents I know that aren't sure when to start teaching their children how to swim. So like I told you, they wait for a very, very long time. And like I told you, by the age of 2 years old, the children start to develop that fear. So if they are not introduced to the water before, believe me, it's going to be harder, not impossible, but it's going to be harder for the child to overcome that fear. So as soon as possible, try to introduce your child to that environment of water in a positive and consistent way. So when they go through that 18-month to 2 years old stage, it's going to go faster than someone that was never exposed to the water before. Not to even mention the importance of safety. So drowning is very high in this age group. So if they learn how to swim in a very early age, the expectation of not drowning is going to be lower than someone that was never exposed to the water before. But that's why I always say to the parents, start as early as possible, and you are going to see better results. But even if your child has already developed some fear, don't worry, because if you join the Make a Big Splash Masterclass, I'm sure that you are going to learn how to rebuild their confidence while making sure that they gain that essential safety skills. So join us. Right, now that we know the biggest mistake that parents usually do with that little ones that is waiting too long, let's talk about what can you do instead. So they are not going to be, going to wait too long for the little ones to learn how to swim. The good news is that it's never too late to start. Wherever your child is still a baby or already showing signs of fear, there are simple and fun ways to help them to feel safe and confident in the water, even if you do it at home without a pool. And that is exactly what I'm going to show you now. So I really want you to dive in here with me and learn what is the best way and what are the solutions for your little ones to learn how to swim at home. So the next step that I want to really show you is exactly that, is the solutions to teach your little ones how to swim at home. Let's go step by step. And the first step is definitely for you to understand what is the ideal age to start. The ideal age to start teaching how to swim, how to start introducing to the water is from birth. So from birth to 2 years old, this is the best time to start gentle water adaptation. So helping babies feel comfortable in the water, this is the right moment for you to do it. It's not about learning how to swim here, it's more about doing activities for them to feel comfortable and get that confidence in the water. When they are around 2 to 4 years old, then yes, this is the sweet spot where you are going to teach them water survival skills. And they are definitely ready to practice breath control, floating, basic movements in the water in a way that is fun and in a way that they are going to remember that forever. I want to really share this story with you because maybe you might feel connected as well. I remember to have a student, his name is Arthur, and when he came to me, when I met him, he was around 3 years old. And I remember that the parents was very, not scared, but they really didn't know what to do with Arthur at that stage, because all the time that was shower time, he used to cry, he used to refuse to go to the shower. And when he was around water, like seaside, he used to be scared of the waves, he used to be scared of that environment that was connected with water, and they didn't really understood the reason why. And that's why they decided to take him to swimming lessons. So during my swimming lessons, I was helping him to overcoming that fears and understand exactly why he was having that situation in the water. And after a few lessons and after a few homeworks that I gave to the parents, yes, I gave homework to the parents to do at home, I was so happy to hear that Arthur was happy to have his shower and happy as well to play with his toys and to dive and put his face under the water while he was having his shower or his bath. So there is always hope. Don't quit with your little ones. You just need to have the right guidance and the right skills to help your little ones to overcome that fear and to learn that skills in the water. The second step, the second tip that I want to give you is it's very important that you create the right environment for your little ones when they are at home. So what can you use? If you don't have a swimming pool, it's okay. You can use a bathtub for early water adaptation. You can use a large bucket or even an inflatable pool for them to be able to play and to explore. But very important, you need to make the session or that moment fun. So, for example, you can use music, you can use toys, you can use objects like watering cans or cups. Everything that you have at home, you can use it on your bath just to make the session fun and enjoyable for your little one. Just remember, please, don't force your child to put the face under the water. Respect their own pace. If they are not ready, don't force, don't play, I want to be brave. Let's put the face under the water. So just respect their own time, respect their own pace, and you see that you're gonna have the results that you want and your little one want as well. The third step that I'd like to share with you. So the third step will be practical activities for you to do at home with the little ones. So let's start with the blowing bubbles. When you are teaching your little one how to blow bubbles, if they don't know how to blow, you can do certain exercise like using a candle and teach them how to blow. You can use flowers and say, blow the flowers, or you can use your own hand or his hand just to feel the feeling of the blow on the hand. So just blow. After, yes, then you can progress for the water part where they're gonna put the lips nearby the water. They're gonna start blowing. They can use the sound ooh, ooh, and be next to the water with their lips so they can hear the sound and slowly visualize the bubbles. Another activity that you can do is to gentle put some water on the head. So you can use a watering can or a cup, and also you can use the music. This is the way we wash your hair, wash your hair, wash your hair. Or this is the way we wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. So it's going to help them to connect the music with the exercise and maintain them as well calm while you are putting water on the head or on the body. Another exercise that you can do is body flotation. So you can support your little one on their back with your hands while they are floating on their back, and you can also sing the music Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So while they are floating, you're going to say Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and as well as going to connect the music, the exercise, and they're going to feel more comfortable while floating on their bathtub. If you have inflatable pool, you can practice the jumping and reaching for safety exercise. So you're gonna let them jump into your arms and practicing returning to the edge. And this is going to help them to build up the confidence and to teach as well safety and survival skills. You can also use a spoon just to play with the water, or small cups, like I told you before, while you put the water from one cup to another one. And they love this exercise because it's going to help as well with the movement and with the connection with the water. Yes. Sorry, I'm just reading a few comments here as well. I will definitely, for sure, answer to these questions in the future. Thank you. Yes. Right, so don't worry, I'll answer to these questions in the future. Let's carry on so we don't lose what we was talking. Yes, so like I was saying to you, the cups and the movements side to side. So now that you have a step-by-step guide on how to teach swimming at home, you might be wondering, why is this so important behind just learning how to swim? Yes, that is a very good question. But yes, swimming, I need to tell you that is also a life skill and brings a lot of benefits that goes far behind the water. So teaching your child to swim at home isn't just about water confidence. It also saves you money, strengthens your bonds with your child, and most importantly, yes, builds a foundation for water safety. So let's just take a look at this bigger picture. The bigger benefits of you teaching your child skills and how to swim at home is definitely going to save you money. So you don't need, believe me, you don't need to have spent hundreds on swimming lessons straight away. Instead, what you can do is to use these home activities that I just pass you on and start teaching your little ones how to feel comfortable and how to survive at home when they are around water and when they are in a swimming pool with you, with the family, with their friends, or even on their own. It's going to also strengthen the bonds between you and your child. So understand that swimming isn't just about learning a skill, it's about building trust between you and your child. These early moments of water play create beautiful memories between you and your child. So rather than creating straight away with a teacher, it's going to be very good that it can use these skills to use and create that memories with your little ones. Also, a child who is introduced to water early is far less likely to panic if they fall into the water or if they are in a dangerous situation. And since they are familiar with basic survival techniques like floating and breath control, they remain calm in a difficult situation. So see these big pictures. Imagine your little one creating that memories with you while you're saving the money, and understand how good it would be for you to teach your little one how to swim at home using your own bathtub, using a bowl with water, and using all the equipment that you have at home already. So just imagine that big picture. Right, we are nearly at the end of this live session. So I need to tell you that it was a pleasure to stay here with you today. I want just to recap what we did today. We talk about the mistakes that parents do with their little ones. I was giving you some tips about how to teach your little ones how to swim at home. I told you about the benefits of learning how to swim. And I really want to say a big thank you for staying with me here this morning. I really appreciate your time. And I hope from the bottom of my heart that this session has given you the confidence and the tools to start to introduce your child to the water in a fun and safe way. Now, it's your turn. It's your turn to try these steps and skills that I pass you on to you. Don't just listening to this live and don't practice with your little ones. Please do it today. Go to the bathtub and do the exercise with the little ones. It's time for you to start. So if you want to go even deeper on this exercise, just come join me on the Make a Big Splash Masterclass. I'm going to give you more activities during this masterclass, 21 fun activities for you to teach your little ones how to swim. This masterclass is designed for parents just like you that want to feel confident in teaching water safety skills in a way that is structured, in a way that is safe. So come and join us. The link is on the bio of Aquanest. But before you go, I'm sorry, before you go, I really want to make this conversation going for the next live. So please, if you find that this live helpful for you or for a friend of yours, like and share and share the comments as well below. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for staying here with me today. I will answer to the questions that I can see here on my next live, I promise. And also on the next live, if you want, you can share the activities that you did with your little ones today, and I'll feel very grateful to hear what they did and what was their progression. So thank you very much for staying here with me today. I wish you a happy swimming, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye everyone. Thank you.